Hello, hello. Thank you for joining in. Let's see here. I don't think I like how that looks. Gonna adjust something real quick as part of the stream. Let's see. Okay. And that didn't work. Why isn't that working? Oh, that's why. Okay. So let's see. Maybe like that? Yeah, I wanted the yellow to be contained inside the overlay, and it was jumping out. So I think that should do it a little bit better. Okay. Um, hmm. So, let's see. Well, welcome to my channel. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube or Rumble, feel free to say hi. I'm not great with comments on Rumble, so say hi there. My apologies. I'll try to keep an eye. Let's see here. I guess I'm not great with YouTube comments either. Now that I'm thinking about it, mostly I watch Twitch. So, if you're on Twitch, say hi, introduce yourself, ask any questions. What I'm gonna be working on tonight is kind of running through Deno, bun, and Node.js. Oh, that's the downside to my little doppelganger bookmarklet is it has any dark, it literally reverses it, so I should figure out a way to target only light areas with it, but I have not. Oh well. Anyways, let's see here. So I believe I will focus on version 18.11 of Node. I guess version 0.2 beta of Bun, and v1.26.1 of Deno. I believe I already have these installed, but let me see here. Where do I want to put this? So the work I'm going to be doing tonight will be for a presentation that's coming up here soon. But I'm not sure if I'm going to work on the actual slides tonight. Hmm. I think I want to work on a demo project, so I might make a new directory here. And what should I call it? Okay. I'll move this over in just a second here. Okay, and increase that. All right. Here we go. So I'm going to be reviewing several different JavaScript runtimes, so I decided to name the directory Fun Times. I think I'll go ahead and let's get init. Right. And make dir Deno fun node. Okay. So maybe it makes more sense to do this as a mono repo. Or like workspaces or something like that. I wonder what mono repo options there are. I know there. Let's see. Lerna is the main one I can think of, but I'm pretty sure there's some other options now. So looks like you can still use Lerna. Oh, and it's managed by Narwhal. Oh, oh, wait, that's right. I just heard about Narwhal recently, and I think it was about this fast, accessible build system, NX. I think one of the people was on a podcast I was listening to. So I might use Lerna, but I kind of want to see what other options are out there. I mean, I know what PNPM has PNPM workspaces. I could potentially use that. Dark mode. That's right. Rush is the one I couldn't think of. Is it? Wait, a scalable mono repo manager. Yeah, I think it is. But I think the main reason I didn't choose or I haven't used Rush before is I think it's a Microsoft project. Yep, copyright Microsoft. And I like trying non-corporate overlord stuff. So, I mean, I guess Lerna is run by Narwhal, but I'd rather use a smaller company than, massive. That's just my preference. The JS mono repo. So PNPM and Yarn both have workspaces. I've used PNPM ones. Yarn, again, Yarn is, I don't know if they're still connected to Facebook, but it was originally developed at Facebook. Bit is a next generation tooling. I'll take a look at that. What else do we got? NX. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if NX is a replacement for Lerna. They manage both. Does it? Next generation build system. Powerful integrations. Yes, it's used by big names, even if it's managed by some company called Narwhal. Yeah, I really don't understand what the difference between Lerna and NX is. Do they describe it anywhere? Build anything components. BitCloud. I really don't understand why so many of these pages are not defaulting to dark mode. Like, my OS is set to dark mode, so why aren't these sites detecting that? It's rather annoying. Co-cycles. I don't understand why it's popping up. I did think, oh, okay. So I think bit is something about component design, which is why it's popping up all these like labels and stuff, but that might be, I guess, cool if you're bit, but I just want to know why, like why I should use it for mono repos, or should I use it for mono repos? Does it only work for these, or I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Let's look at these again. Rush is the Microsoft one. Lerna. Basil. Basil. I don't know. So not only did Facebook make Yarn, they also made Buck. Interesting. Pants. It's like they won't use each other's stuff, so Microsoft has one, Google has one, Twitter has one, Facebook has one. It's funny how they'll come together on certain things and like do joint effort on some things, but then other things it's like, no, we want our own build system. We want our own mono repo manager. Isn't the most mature, rich, or easily usable tool. But it's interesting. It is Yarn based. Nope. Don't like Yarn. Bolt, superpower JavaScript management. implements the idea of workspaces on top of Yarn. Yeah, Yarn already has workspaces though. And you're just doing what OAO is doing. All right, whatever. I mean, what I was really hoping to find is there's build tools like ESBuild and SWC that are meant for kind of compiling down JavaScript or transpiling JavaScript into packaged and compressed stuff. And I was kind of wondering if anything uses ESBuild or SWC or is built on top, basically allowing workspaces but built on top of Rust or Go or something like that. So that's what I'm kind of looking for, or was hoping for, but it doesn't seem to be in this list. I guess I can look at these honorable mentions. So the most flexible build tool for mono rebuild. That is Go right there. So curl. So it's saying curl one of these. That's weird. I don't like that. Like, you've got GitHub releases, use these. So I'm probably not going to use this. And yeah, it hasn't been updated really for a while. Looks like it's most likely out of date. So I won't be using that, but it is cool that it's built in Go. Builder is all JavaScript. It's also pretty old. Web design, develop, Victory, a collection of composable React. All right, not that. Bar, I don't know. Task runner for mono repositories. I think I've actually heard of this one before. And it is written in Go, which was the other thing I was hoping for. What's the example repository look like? Exemplary mono repository that uses bar. Can be cloned and used to try and experiment with bar locally. So do that, run the start environment script to start Postgres and Docker registry server. Read the bar database tables. So bar needs Postgres to even run. That wasn't expecting that. Let's start env. Docker run Postgres. I guess I'm okay with that. I didn't want it to like install Docker on the main system, but if it's running a Docker container, I'm okay-ish with that. And Docker registry right there. Okay. And that's the README. What's the TOML look like? I don't know if I love TOML files. I think I prefer YAML if I've got to pick. Can it work with JavaScript projects? I mean, it has a lot more recent updates. There's at least that. And it does look like they publish releases to GitHub. I like that. Hmm. Tasks are defined in TOML configuration file. Command, which inputs, blah, blah, blah. So run. So it's, I don't know if it's really a, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's what I'm looking for. I'm going to skip it for now, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Build things your way, please, is a cross-language build system. Okay. That might be what I'm looking for. I mean, technically, they're all JavaScript, but because it's Deno, Node, and Bun, I kind of want it to be independent of Node specifically, which is why I'm looking for something that's not exactly Node dependent. So build steps are executed in their own tightly controlled hermetic environment with access only to files and environment variables. Built ground up, blah, blah, blah. This is, I feel like this is too much text for each one of these. It's a lot, and or maybe it's too small. I don't know. Build and test any target, all with the same familiar CLI. Please can even manage download your toolchain. Okay. Thought machine. So quick start. Go. Cool. So the easiest way to get started, or if you prefer, grab one of the tarballs off our release page and extract it yourself. You can also install using Homebrew. All right. How is it so fast? Please has a robust and correct caching model that enables us to aggressively cache artifacts. Maven, pip, or go build. So what I need to find out is what it looks like if I can actually can I actually use it for what I'm thinking? That's what I'm wondering right now. What's build do? So you install it like so, shell completion, build file language protocol server, run please init at the root of your repo to create please config file. There are many options that can be configured in this file. The defaults should be fine. All right, so you init, and then what do? Getting started with Go, Python, Kubernetes, and Docker. GitHub Actions, writing custom build definitions. So they don't mention JavaScript in there. That's not a great sign. We've got Python, Java, Go, C, and C++. Not that JavaScript normally has a build target, but I guess I'll need to see if it'll support it. third party. Oh, I guess that's interesting. It didn't have Rust, did it? I guess I'm surprised it doesn't have Rust. Yeah, that's odd. So it certainly doesn't look like it's got JavaScript built in. All right, I think I'm gonna skip, please. Sounded promising, but all right, let's keep looking through this. Pants build. Who is Pants by again? This is Python. I don't know. I'm not gonna use this. I more tolerate Python than like Python. And so the entire build system being built in it, I'm not a fan of. Hmm. So the tools we'll focus on are Bazel, Google, Gradle. What is that? Log or Lage? I don't know how you pronounce that. Lerna. NX by Normal. I like that they have Lerna and NX. Pants by the Pants Build Community. Rush by Microsoft. Turbo Repo. Oh, maybe I'll look at Turbo Repo. I guess Vercel has grown quite a bit, but I still kind of like them. I'm fond of them. I used to like, what were they? Zeit or something like that originally. Used to like them back in those days. Hmm. Oh, that's nice. For different goals. Transparent remote execution. I don't know why you need transparent remote execution. Seems like most of them don't support it. Detecting affected projects and packages. So learn a tool for managing JavaScript projects with multiple packages. Hmm. It did include Turbo repo in that comparison. I didn't see. Oh, it is there. So distributed task execution, code generation, project constraints, and visibility. Without going into it, I know Vercel started adopting Deno for their cloud functions. And so I'm wondering if this would have the built-in support that I'm looking for. So it doesn't handle installing packages. If you're not sure, we recommend choosing PNPM. If you don't have it installed, cancel, create Turbo via Control-C. Take a look at installation. Pretty sure I've got PNPM installed. Let's do a search. Deno. Denoted. It doesn't really mention it other than that. Node. Rewritten in Go. Although I initially prototyped Turbo in TypeScript, it became clear that certain items. For around a month or so of work, I'm excited to finally release Go version of the Turbo CLI. Not only does it boot in milliseconds, but the new Go implementation is somewhere between 10 to 100 times faster hashing the Node implementation than the Node implementation. Okay, that's cool. So it sounds like it's written Go now. How old is this? Please, come on, add a